This is Leo, Atheist at Large, here in Chicago in response to Kevin, Captain Awesome's request for Islamic Slam Week. So, who are we going to slam in Islam? We're going to slam Muhammad himself, the prophet that would be. A prophet is to be a saintly person, one that does good deeds, one that is altruistic, helps his fellow man, wouldn't be a highway robber, wouldn't be a murderer, wouldn't be an assassin, any type of criminal, wouldn't be a rapist, wouldn't be a pedophilia, into pedophilia. He would be a virtuous person. This was not Muhammad. Muhammad was a murderous scum. He would go through villages, rape all the women, give on to the right-hand possession, quote-unquote, the women onto his men, and kill their husbands. Would slaughter the innocents. Well, let's reword that, because I'm not sure if he just slit their throats, because slaughter refers to the direct killing of somebody by slitting their throat and letting them bleed out. But nonetheless, he murdered the husbands. He was a narcissist. He was a vile person with an emotional intellect of about a 6-year-old. Bringing up the 6-year-old, he married a 6-year-old and fornicated her at 9. That is perverted. It doesn't matter the time, it was perverted. Then and now, 9 was too young. But he did it, and these people that are debating us are trying to convince themselves and you that it would be right for them, for their prophet, to do this. But Muhammad couldn't be a prophet. He wasn't virtuous. He murdered, he raped, he stole, he assassinated those who would criticize him. Now, does that sound familiar? Anybody that criticizes the Koran is to be assassinated or killed. This is what Islamics are doing to this day. Kevin just talked about this. So this is the evil that is within. I speak the truth here. I speak from apostates that know the Quran inside and out, that know Islam inside and out. They speak that Islam must be stopped. The religion itself must go away. And in order to do this, we must educate people. We must educate them with science and the truth, bring them back to the knowledge of the world versus the lack of knowledge and the dogma in the Quran. They speak of science, and I just did a vid, and I told that the science of much of what's in the Quran was already known. They stole the story about where semen comes from the wrong theory from the Greeks. This was all in Alexandria as part of the knowledge that Alexander brought to the Middle East. This Dr. Zakir, whatever, talks of this. And he's been proven wrong. He's been proven wrong by J. Smith, and he's been proven wrong by a host of other people that are Muslims or were Muslims and quoted the Quran and translated the Quran correctly. Don't believe any of these people that are here that are trying to debate us, that these people don't know what they're talking about. They were Muslims. They know the Quran and they know what they're talking about. It also says in the Quran and in Hadiths that in order for to know the gender of the child, the semen would be of certain color and it would be from man and from woman. Now, we know this not to be true, but the Hadiths and the Quran talk of this. These are the lies that are trying to perpetrate, that the Quran is trying to perpetrate as truth, that these people that are debating us are trying to perpetuate as truth. And it is not the truth. It is a lie. I am telling you the truth, and I will put a link up here so that you can see it and you can read this stuff for yourself. I have challenged all these Islamics that are viewing these vids with Captain Awesome, with Brett, with myself, and with others on the contradictions that I have brought up and you can see that these people will not debate the contradictions. Brett has brought them up, and all they do is come up with a bunch of bullshit as that you are supposed to read the Koran and you will know and you will believe. I've read it, you've seen Brett read it, and the contradictions are there, and they will not debate them. Why? Because it is a lie, and they do not want it rubbed in their face so that they can believe this lie and further promote the lies of the Quran and that Prophet Muhammad was a decent man. He was a murderer, he was a rapist, he pillaged cities, and he was a pedophile. The vile acts of humanity he did perpetrate on the scale that not even Hitler and Stalin did themselves. He did this himself. The others just ordered it done, where he himself personally assassinated people that criticized him. So this is the kind of person that Muhammad was, and I tell the truth, and the link is here from apostates that actually know the Quran and of Islam. Get in there, debate these guys, and show them that they're lying. This is Leo, Atheist at Large, in Chicago, bringing you the truth of the Quran and of Islam. Take it easy.